From not saying thank you to talking with a mouthful, there are all sorts of things that drive you nuts when it comes to people's poor manners.
And today we're taking a closer look at your pet peeves as National Etiquette Week kicks off this morning. And Newswatch 16's Ryan Leckie live with the lowdown on this. Good morning, Ryan.
John, you know what I hate is when I'm out to eat with Mindy, and when the bill comes, she becomes like a third base coach. She's like,
I'm like T-Rex.
That's such an awkward point in the out to dinner
I'm like, don't worry, Mindy, I'll get you.
You're so sweet.
I'm just kidding. Hey, so as John and Mindy mentioned, by the way, of course, this week is kicking off National Etiquette Week. It always happens the second week of May. And according to the National Calendar website, this week provides us that opportunity to practice those good manners that may have slipped away, a chance to really bring back those common courtesies like saying please and thank you. All sorts of acts of kindness, like holding the door for someone. Of course, etiquette and social customs, they vary from country to country, but kindness never goes out of style. Yeah, people talking in movie theaters, that really is annoying, right? And loud office talkers. Do you hate that?
Yes, I hate that.
All right, so let's get right to some of your comments, by the way. A number of you also texting us this morning. This from Linda in Catawissa. She said, my biggest pet peeve is people smoking cigarettes at the entrance to a business or a hospital and then tossing those butts on the ground. How do you guys feel about that?
Yeah, I hate that because you have to walk through the smoke to get to where you're going, and then they litter. Yeah.
I say you got to clean that up, and also your dog's business. That's what drives me nuts when people don't clean that up.
Yep.
All right, those who throw out the trash of their moving vehicle when they're going slower than everybody else. We hate the litter bugs, right?
Oh yeah, litter's one that gets to me.
Yeah, not great etiquette, right? Of course, Patricia echoed that as well. Littering, how rude. And this text message, my wife and I hate when people blow their nose in a restaurant.
Really?
Go to the bathroom, please. That doesn't bother me.
I always find it a struggle blowing my nose in public. Like, is it okay?
Yeah.
Sometimes
Well, John, I would rather
Those
you do
people
that.
don't like it.
I would rather you do that than just having the snot drip down your nose.
Yeah,
or like just always a...
Yeah,
right, the sniffle.
the whole time. All right, from Joan, her pet peeve when it comes to poor manners, cussing and vulgar words in public. And she also said girls and women walking around basically naked in public.
Wow, I wonder where she's walking around. I'm not sure if I've
Mindy,
seen
Mindy, you and I are gearing up for crop top season, so look out.
Oh, this is true. I'll be right there with you.
John, does that make you uncomfortable?
I don't know.
Crickets. All right, so when you say thank you to someone and they respond with, yep, instead of saying you're welcome. By the way, you know what drives me nuts, guys? People leaving out the apostrophe for the RE for you are in a text message.
or using the wrong form.
Or a note.
Yep.
All right, that's my pet peeve. Sorry, whoever wrote that. People speeding 15 to 20 miles over the speed limit. You're only saving a few minutes at most. And you would never want to ride with Melinda because she's usually a good 40 over the speed limit, right, Mindy?
So not true. I do not have a lead foot.
John, sometimes, especially around the holiday time, when Mindy has those awkward reindeer antlers on her car and the Rudolph thing, you literally just see like a go right by you. You're like, was that Rudolph? Oh no, it was Mindy in her car.
Okay, thanks, Ryan.
See you, Ryan.
Now